And there were great voices in heaven saying, the kingdoms of this world are become the kingdoms of our Lord and of his Christ, and he shall reign forever and ever. There's nothing there that has anything to do with a rapture. The seventh trumpet actually has absolutely nothing to do with the last trump. The last trump is a specific trumpet. It's actually a shofar blast that we can understand by doing a little bit of research about the feast days. Let me just show you real quick what sort of prompted me on to do this. Here's a comment from someone on one of my videos, starting a little later in the first line there. The rapture happens upon the day of the second coming. Right there, that's false. The second coming of the Messiah, Jesus. This happens on the last trumpet. That is false. Well, the rapture does happen at the last trumpet, but the second coming of Messiah, Jesus, does not happen at the last trumpet. And he claims that that is the seventh trumpet sounding in the book of Revelation. It's not. Let me show you another one here that's maybe not as nice. This one says, oh, so you want, this is on one of my other videos as well, where I'm explaining things. Oh, so you want people to believe that the seventh last trump, see how he combines, you see how they twist? The seventh, which is Revelation, and the last trump, which is 1 Corinthians, he puts it together as one. The seventh last trump in the last book of the Bible, just before Christ returns. So he's taking last trumpet, means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and last book. So he's using the word last a couple of times here to try to drive that home. Watch. Okay. Oh, so you want people to believe that the seventh last trump in the last book of the Bible, just before Christ returns, is not the last trump of 1 Corinthians? You explain this away with feast days? Sorry, but last means last. One does not need to take English in college to know what last means. In the words of Bugs Bunny, what a maroon. Well, thanks for the laugh, buddy. But Lucky Bob. But I'm going to show you guys here with a little bit more insight and not so much ignorance on the part of people who comment without understanding. Please, do not stay in your ignorance. Ignorance is not a... I'm not trying to be mean by saying that. It just means you're ignoring. Ignorance is ignoring the facts. So we're going to look into the facts here. The first thing we're going to look into, because I know some people are going to say, oh, the word rapture is not in the Bible. You're talking about the rapture in this video. Well, there's no such thing because the rapture is not in the Bible. Well, let's take a look at that and get you people out of ignorance as well. Let's look at the facts. All right. Unfortunately, there are some people who completely dismiss the rapture event itself because of the word rapture. They say, the word rapture, it's not even in the Bible. So, somebody just made that up. You just want to be taken away from harm and stuff, and so you guys are just believing in a fable. Well, that's not exactly the case.
وقتی که رفتم توی اتاق دیدم مامانم داره دعای توبه رو میکنه و خیلی عصبانی شدم.
به من ندیا، نه.
چایش میکنم.
نمیخوام باش حرف بزنم. ولم کن. نمیخوام، قطع کن بینم.
چی داره خدا فردینا؟
نمیخوام.
لجبازی نکن.
قطع کن. خجالت بکش. هرمز مگه کیه؟ ولم کن. کشیش هرمز کیه؟
ولی شما گفتین اگه کسی
Stopping and smelling the roses will be a lot more rewarding now. By day 3, cilia in your lungs are repairing themselves. These microscopic hairs keep the air passages in your lungs clean. Smoking damages them, but they can heal. After a